Hi, this is James Chokum, host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today's tip of the day, regrets are part of the job. One of the parts of being a writer that really sucks is that, well, you have to make decisions on things. I don't care what kind of what-if type situation or parallel world you've got going or whatever, eventually you're going to have to make a decision on something. Sometimes you're going to have to choose one character over another. Sometimes you're going to have to choose one plot path over another. And whereas you understand the reasoning behind it, it's not necessarily going to be one that you're going to be 100% happy with. And you need to realize that, well, there's always going to be situations when you're writing you're not going to be 100% happy with. You have to make the decision that you're the most happy with, and that's not always going to be 100%. Yeah, I know, it's aggravating, it's annoying, and it's going to drive you crazy. This is why you see a lot of writers occasionally basically do what ifs or alternate endings or that sort of thing. It's not just fun to do, but sometimes it's a necessary catharsis. It's something you need to do to get that particular thing out of your system and to see how it would have played out under normal circumstances. That's fine. If you have the time to do it, definitely go for it. Sometimes you're going to be finding yourself exploring some interesting paths, and it's going to be some interesting stuff for the readers, especially if they happen to be collected into their own separate book. That's great. That's something occasionally you can be looking forward to doing. However, you sort of need to realize that you're always going to be doing something you're going to be regretting. You're either going to be regretting the choice because you're not 100% happy, you couldn't think of anything better at the time, but unfortunately once you've done it, it's something you need to commit to. Yeah, you can kill it in editing later on if you really want to because, well, it is just a first draft, but occasionally you're going to find some decisions you're not liking that you're going to have to be sticking to later on. And that's just part of the job. It's just, you have to make some hard decisions, and you're going to have to make decisions that may not be ultimately optimal for the situation, but sometimes it is the only decision that can be made. And like I said, it's fine to explore past, but don't get too hung up on it. If you need to hold some sort of celebration or some sort of other ritual to basically get it out of your system, that's fine too. A lot of writers do hold some mini funerals for plots and other characters. But ultimately, realize that regret is part of the job and it's just normal to feel that way. So don't get too hung up on it and don't get too depressed by it. If this helps you in any way, please check me out at Webcomics Reviews and Interviews, available at any podcast distributor near you. Thank you and have a good evening.